There are some cruisers out there that need to learn and understand that the cruise line is not responsible for every single aspect of your vacation. You got to get to the cruise port on your own. You got to get around in the cruise port prior to embarkation on your own. And unless you book transportation directly through the cruise line, you got to disembark and get to the airport on your own. You'd think that would be easy, but not for everybody out there. Good Saturday morning, everybody. Chris here with High Seas Cruising, and welcome to this week's episode of What Every Cruiser Wants. And we are back. We have new cruise comments for you this week. We have a comment from someone who says, I knew this was going to happen. Well, turns out they were wrong. And a couple of comments from people that just don't understand it. Look, the cruise line has nothing to do with what you're asking. They don't have anything to do with this part of your travel plans to get to your cruise. Sometimes if you're going on vacation, a little adulting is gonna be required. But let's take a look at today's comments. Let's find out. Are they right? Are they wrong? Are they speaking for everyone? And do they know what every cruiser wants? Now, first off today, we're going to start off with a familiar topic. I saw a video from a cruise influencer. They said, this is a change you are making. Why have you not told anybody about it? And like we said before, just because somebody says something on the internet does not mean it is 100% factual. You kind of think people would have learned that by now. They would understand that by now. That just because Joe Blow says something doesn't mean it is 100% true. Always do your checks. Always verify your information. Don't assume, even if I say it, that it is 100% true without at least verifying the information. Because if you watch a video, someone says something, you believe it, then you write in a comment, and we end up with this mess. There is an excellent cruise influencer, Blank. In his latest video, Blank says that Carnival from 3/1, there will be a $10 per checked bag charge. Why haven't we heard this from Carnival? The cruise line charging for each piece of luggage will change your packing habits. I have always said this is most likely to happen eventually, and here we are. So they saw somebody on the TikTok or the Facebook or the YouTube that said Carnival is going to start charging $10 per checked bag. And they wanted to know why the cruise line hasn't said anything. Well, the cruise line hasn't said anything because, dun da da da, it's not true. Carnival Cruise Line's brand ambassador John Heald has already answered this question and said, no, we are not putting this in place. You are not going to be charged $10 per check bag. Stop listening to these people that say this crazy stuff. But my favorite part of the comment is the end where it says, I have always known this was likely to happen, and here we are. Well, you're correct in one point. Here we are, and you are wrong. Next up, I got a comment, one of two comments actually, about cruisers who just seem to think that the cruise line should have every piece of information out there about everything that has nothing to do with cruising, and that somehow the cruise line is responsible for providing and giving them this information. Not that they should do any research, not that they shouldn't do a little Googling and try to find out for themselves, plan their trip, plan their vacation. I don't know, maybe use a travel agent, something like that. But that's not the answer. No. It's the cruise line's responsibility. And then you get this. Need car hire info and best located car hire for disembarking a cruise in Port Canaveral. What is the closest to the ship? Do they provide shuttle buses? Where do you meet the bus? There is no info at all on the Carnival app. So other than the transportation you can book through the cruise line to take you to the airport, which is what most of them have, why would the cruise line have any other information on their app or their website about you hiring a car, whether it's a rental car or you're looking for rideshare, Uber, Lyft, something like that, a third party vendor, transportation, whatever the case may be? Why would that possibly be on Carnival's website? How are they responsible for that? They don't own any of it. They don't deal with any of it. They're not responsible for any of it. You can't book any of it through Carnival or any other cruise line. So why are you even asking the cruise line this? Why didn't you just Google rental cars, Lyft, Uber, whatever exactly you were looking for, transportation to here? Why? Why are you putting that on Carnival to have that on their app? That's as silly as saying, hey, what's the best restaurant to eat in this port before I get on my cruise? Why is that not on your app and your website? What's the best hotel to stay at? The best attraction to see? Why is that not on your website? Why are you not providing that for me? Why are you expecting me to look for it myself? That's crazy. And finally, we got a comment about some bad weather. There's going to be some snow. There could be some difficulties driving across the states here in the United States. So, Carnival Cruise Lines, what are you doing about this? What responsibility are you taking for the conditions on the road just because you dock there? Why are you not providing me road information and information about how this could affect my cruise? Now, keep in mind, we're not talking information about is the cruise ship going to be able to dock? Is the cruise terminal going to be open? We're not even talking about could there be traffic situations around the port? Cruise lines provide that sort of information. No, we're talking about the conditions and what's going to happen when this person leaves their house, heads to the cruise terminal, and somehow that's still on the cruise line? Not everything is fun and unicorns healed. How about some useful information for the people who are going to be trying to get to their cruise in Norfolk? As of now, there's a possibility of up to 3 feet of snow accumulation starting late on 23 Jan and all weekend. I'm posting this because we should have had some communication. I will be driving with my partner from Eldersburg, Maryland to Norfolk in this weather from hell. If we miss the ship boarding time, will we get fully refunded? If not, why not? And when do we get some news on this? Do you not care? So, one, this is not the only place in this country that's going to be having some weather. It is winter time, so there could be weather multiple places. Okay, it's not like this is the only place there's ever going to be some snow this year. But here's where some cruisers don't seem to understand. The travel from your house to the cruise port for embarkation is on you. It is not the cruise line's responsibility, honestly, to get you there, how you're going to get there, or even really to be concerned about how you got there, unless somehow you booked it through the cruise line. You can purchase flights and stuff from cruise lines and then they work with you a little bit. But if you're driving from your house to the cruise port, that's not on the cruise line. It's not their responsibility, and they don't need to tell you shit. You are a grown adult. Watch the news, figure it out, leave early, do what you have to do to get to the cruise port if you want to get on that ship. If it's not affecting the cruise terminal or the cruise ship's ability to get in and out of port, it has nothing to do with the cruise line. Grow up and figure it out yourself. Don't be like, why have you not told me? Why is there no news? Are you gonna give me my money back if I don't make it to the cruise terminal on time? It's amazing the things people try to put on a cruise line that they have absolutely nothing to do with. And I'll end this whole comment with the one thing that matters the most in this type of situation. Cruise insurance is not needed until it is. Hopefully, they had some insurance just in case they don't make it to the cruise port, because we all know the ship is not going to wait for you. And that is going to be our video this week for what every cruiser wants. You guys let me know in the comments below. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Are they right? Are they wrong? And are they speaking for everyone out there? Now, if you've enjoyed today's video, do me a favor and hit that like button. If you haven't done so yet, do me a favor and hit subscribe. It is free to do so. Helps our channel grow. Let you know anytime we put out a new video. Hope everyone out there is having a really great day. And like always, we will see you out on the high seas.